again. We've been playing around with some projectiles. The Speer Gold Dot personal defense short barrel. They're 135 grain. They're supposed to open up at slower velocities than standard ammunition. I've been unsuccessful with that. I've tried 4 pieces of denim in front of the ballistic gel, and it completely clogged up the projectile with denim. You can see the lands and grooves in there. I was traveling over 900 feet per second when it entered the gel, and virtually no expansion. And I say virtually because once I checked it against a brand new bullet, I can tell that there was just a very slightest bit of expansion. I went ahead and I filled them with the end of another one with some RTV. You can see some red polymer material in the end of that projectile, and I was hoping that that would keep it from getting clogged with cloth and stuff. And again, it just wasn't the case. I don't think this one got clogged with cloth. It just wasn't fast enough to open it up. So out of a 38 special snub nose, even plus P, it was a complete fail. Speer does happen to make a 110 grain, and I haven't looked at the load data for that yet, but I may order a box of those and see if I can use those. I was hoping that these would be good. Figured the extra penetration from the extra weight, kinetic energy, yada yada yada, but that was a complete fail. So I said at the end of my last video that I was thinking about trying them in my 357. I have a police special from back in the early 70s, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. You'll see that in this video later on. But so I loaded up a couple 357s. I left one with a hollow point, just the way they come from the factory, and the other one I went ahead and filled with some RTV. Left a little bubble at the top of it. You can see that, I hope. And I just want to see if there's any difference between the two. Now, I don't carry that weapon for personal defense often. I do from time to time. I don't know if I had to use it. If a prosecutor would use the fact that I've altered the bullet against me, I would tend to think yes, he probably would. I'm not a big fan of lawyers, but I hope I don't offend anybody out there, but enough of that. I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. So anyway, we're going to shoot those tomorrow morning in the ballistic gel and see how they do. So Gonzo 38 out. Peace. Hey YouTube, I'm sorry. The audio did not work on the camera, so I'm recording this instead. The first round that you saw was actually captured in the water jug. That was the round with the RTV in it. It was traveling at 1,245 feet per second. The second round did not get captured. That was the hollow point. It was traveling at 1,266 feet per second. I could not find that round. The RTV opened. You'll see a couple of still shots at the end. I believe that both opened up in the ballistic gel. I believe these are fine in a 357. I would definitely not use them in a 38 special. Okay guys, the bullet on the left is the one that I recovered out of the water jug this morning. It did open completely, as you can see. More than a ½ inch of expansion on that. The other 2 bullets, you can see the lands and grooves on them. Those are the ones that I shot at the 38 special. Not so much. Guns at 38 out.